How's it going, ladies and gentlemen? My name is RuffledRowlit, and welcome back to a brand new video, guys. Now, I went to sleep last night and woke up to confusion, pure confusion. I am lost right now. I was trying to comprehend what was going on, and people were telling me last night as I was about to head to bed, telling me that the Chinese Riddler that we thought was the Chinese Riddler might not be the Chinese Riddler, might be somebody else, but other people, another person, and another group of people were saying that it is the Chinese Riddler, but he's just trolling people. But then it turns out that was false. So I was freaking out last night, like, wait, so that was just the Chinese Riddler trolling with us? But then it turns out at the end here, coming from Poke Serena here, which is her other account, Fake Slurpuff, and she is credible because she does speak Chinese and Japanese, and she has knowledge about the Chinese Riddler because she's interacted with him before. And she explains that that wasn't the Chinese Riddler last night, but that was somebody else. And I'm going to read through all the tweets here, just go through what's going on here, because I am confused, okay? It's a little bit of a shit show, to be frankly honest about it. But this is the thing when it's with foreign, like, rumors and stuff. It's hard to dissect them. With English ones, it's easy because we can recognize the person. If it's on 4chan, we can go and find their, their ID or whatever, and their stuff and whatnot. Like, that's easier. But with this, it's harder because with Chinese stuff and Japanese stuff, they have names which we can't comprehend unless we do speak these languages and can read these, letters and understand it. Which sometimes it's hard because we don't always have those sort of people, quickly available in the community to get these things done. And also, there are people who impersonate, that sort of stuff happens. It's a common thing, and mix-ups do happen with this sort of stuff, so do keep that in mind. And also, do keep in mind, I do mention this at the start of my videos, and I do mention this throughout videos, that none of these things are set in stone, guys. This is all speculation and rumors and shit, so never assume this is all real just from the beginning. Now, I assumed this was the Chinese Riddler. That was my fuck-up. I apologize. It was a mess-up. I thought it was the Chinese Riddler. That's what I was told by the people I hit up who were sharing this. I think one of the first people I saw sharing this was Umbra Trainer, who thought it was the Chinese Riddler. And I went with the assumption that, okay, you clearly must have gotten some, because I know Umbra Trainer usually when he shares stuff, he gets it from, other people who understand this stuff more. And I assumed, okay, it's the Chinese Riddler, and that's why I also asked you guys to translate it, so maybe, like, today, which is what I'm doing right now, I could give you an update video. Also, I privatized the first video I did, so that not many more people will get confused about it, but at least from this video, I'll explain what's going on, right? So, first things first, here's what FaceLab posted. Please help retweet. This message was not from the Chinese Riddler. It was sent from a staff of Nintendo Hong Kong. My friend screen captured this leak and is now getting too much attention. Please give him a rest. So this is where it's a little bit conflicting, right? Now, here we're being told by Poke Serena that this was her friend screenshotting this and that this is a leak now, which is weird because I'm not sure how she handles, like, the whole wording, like when it comes to leaks, rumors, and all that stuff. Because you guys know that I will title things and mention things in the correct manner, right? When it's a speculation, I'll call it a speculation. When it's a rumor, I'll call it a rumor. If it is actually a leak, I'll call it a leak only at that point. I never call things leaks unless they actually are leaks. So I'm a little bit confused here. Does this person have credibility, or is this something we should... Like, this is the weird part, right? Is this something we should trust or not trust? Does this person really work at Nintendo HQ in Hong Kong or not? That's where I'm a little bit confused right now. And that's what I want to ask you guys about this. What do you guys think? Because it isn't the Chinese Riddler. The person who shared the screenshot, who gave us this screenshot, the one that I showed you yesterday, that's the person who I guess got it confused, who's her friend, which, like, again, you shouldn't lampoon the individual for getting something like this wrong. It's not the end of the world. It's, a small thing in a cog of other things. I mean, do also remember that even if this isn't real, and even if this isn't the Chinese Riddler telling it to us, and if let's say it was real, then, hey, cool, it's another person that's telling us information. If it isn't, real as in the person isn't really working at Nintendo HQ, not rather the information, but rather just like this person isn't working at Nintendo HQ, do remember that a lot of other people have been claiming that we're gonna see the reveal next week. And all the, like, subtle hints we've seen, if they are really hints, then they're pointing towards next week, this upcoming week. So if it doesn't happen, well, this person wouldn't be the first one to be wrong. A ton of other people will be also wrong. And, that's just how it is. All the hints we thought were hints would not be real. All the people who thought we were going to be seeing something would be wrong. At the end of the day, this is a game that you gotta kind of, like, be a little bit on your toes when interacting with. You never know 100% when it comes to rumors and stuff. It's never to be taken with, you know, like 100% as real. That's why last night when I was reading through this, I was like, you know, I literally said like, you know, what do you guys think about this? I'm not sure, you know, is this real, is it fake, what is it? You gotta also keep that in mind always, because it's a 50-50 thing. But yeah, hey, we all get shit wrong though. Either way, let's continue the next one here. So here's what she says next here. Previously, the person in the screenshot claimed he saw the PV of the next Pokemon games. My friend then commented that he personally that the person probably worked for Nintendo Hong Kong. Now my friend's Facebook post is being shared everywhere. Don't assume every leak from China is from the Chinese Riddler. Exactly. I just thought it was a Chinese Riddler because the people who sent it my way said it was the Chinese Riddler. And since I don't know Chinese, I went with the assumption that it is the Chinese Riddler because we've seen him make short posts in the past, which were confirmed to be him. Either way, so, but people tend to mix them, either way. So, there are different leakers from China and Japan with varying credibility, but people tend to mix them up and even mix Japanese leaks with Chinese leaks. For example, Rainbow Rocket, Alolan Oddish, and Alolan Parasect were leaked by Rainbow Rocket leakers. Right, oh, that's who said it, right. This is where I always get this confused. And I know I've talked about this with Pokey Serena here, Fake Slurpuff. I've talked about this with her several times, that sometimes I get these confused. But I think I can't remember. No, wait, the Chinese Riddler was the one who leaked the final evolutions. Yes, the final evolutions for the freaking starters in Sun and Moon. And the Rainbow Rocket team were the ones who were also from China, I think. Don't take everything I say, you know, with 100% certainty here. But as far as I remember, Rainbow Rocket were, you know, the ones, well, of course, the ones that leaked Rainbow Rocket. But also, they're also from China is what I'm trying to get across. Either way, but yeah, but many people claim they were from Chinese Riddler and tried to discredit him. Right, that's the thing. That's where the confusion comes in, because like these ones are the hardest ones to remember. Because they're all foreign. It's easier when we know something like, you guys remember from last year, if you know, stuck around the rumor community, you remember Piyuk, right? Piyuk, you know, told us a bunch of stuff, but you can like remember Piyuk from his name and from his shit, and like if you can still find like back to his original post and stuff, because it's way easier to find that, because you kind of know the name and you understand it easier, you know what I mean? But it's way harder when it's foreign stuff. It's way harder to, you know, kind of grasp. So yeah, either way, just wanted to bring that up, just mention it to you guys, do a little quick update video. Sorry if this video went on for too long, it was supposed to be like just 5 minutes real quick. But either way guys, thank you so much for watching though, and hopefully we'll see something now in the next coming days. Honestly, it's 2 days left. I think I'm going to just take a break. I'm going to just stream for the next 2 days, not going to really upload any sort of rumor videos or that sort of stuff, because I know that right now, because we're in the end game towards Pokemon Day, there's just going to be so much fake stuff coming up today, tomorrow, etc. So I'm just going to take a chill pill today, relax, rest, and see what happens, you know, on Pokemon on the 26th and on the 27th. If we get something, we don't get something. Either way, ladies and gentlemen, thanks so much for watching. And also, what do you guys think about this? Like, do you think this guy... Because now it's a little bit confused. So now at least you understand. The guy, we don't know if he works for Nintendo HQ. Her friend said that, but her friend isn't certain about that. Her friend is a little bit distraught that this went viral. I don't know how this ended up in anybody's hands. I just got this information. I'm not trying to throw Umbra Trainer under the bus, because he was just trying to share this with the rest of us, but that's where I originally saw this, and also from my boy Endgame the Cube. That's where I first saw this, and, you know, that's where I got the you know, it mentioned that this was the Chinese Riddler, which it wasn't. But, hey, shit happens. You could never be 100% about these things. We've seen a million fucking rumors that have been wrong, a million fucking rumors that have been right. It's what happens, you know what I mean? But also, I'll continue debunking rumors in the future, as always. Have yourselves a great day, ladies and gentlemen, and I'll see you all the next time. Bye-bye.